And welcome back to the Second Round Podcast. It's your host, Matt Hags, here with, to my right, Sauce Bossy George, Jail Baby, Mike the Bike, and Zack. It's another week. It is the first episode of Season 2, because it's a new year, new boys, new goals in mind for the podcast, new things we're going to fail to meet, quite like that wing video, but still, you know, we're out here grinding for the fans, for the people that really support us. So, we mentioned last episode, for those that listened, for those that didn't, for those that don't listen.
Yeah, fuck all you that don't listen.
We decided to do some podcast awards. Decided to do some podcast awards. Not going to be anything crazy. We kind of brainstormed a couple that we thought would be funny, be good.
We bought 5 replica Stanley Cups for the winners.
Yeah, we're gonna email them to you, and it's gonna be sick.
We did not come up with these 10 minutes before this episode.
Yeah, we definitely didn't forget about it because we were on a buzzy week from Christmas. Am I crazy for saying this? The week from say Tibbs Eve to New Year's Day
went by very fast.
Just not even that it went by fast. It's not even real. Like the time just stops. Like at one point I didn't even realize. I was so confused when I woke up today and it was Tuesday because it felt so much like a Monday. It was fucking with my head.
Yeah,
like it was hardcore Monday vibes. No one wants to go back to work, and then meanwhile it's a Tuesday.
I remember on Christmas Eve, I was instead of getting that that giddiness feeling of ooh, it's Christmas Eve. It was like, oh fuck, one more week until work. I was like, why am I the way that I am? Like, fuck sakes. And then all of a sudden you wake up again today and it's like, fuck. Here we are.
Today was hard. I think today is what's top 3 hardest days of the year?
Definitely January 2nd.
January 2nd's easily up there.
9/11.
9/11, yeah. No, probably true.
And
the day Hitler was born.
No, because that's not bad for anyone but the Germans.
Yes, Daily
Savings Time.
Yeah, great one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Honorable mention to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty hard on Valentine's Day.
That is a hard day.
I'm pretty hard on Valentine's Day. So.
Is that your gift?
Hey.
Speaking of
hard-ons.
Yeah.
Me and Jail were in the shower the other day. And,
whoa, pause.
You can't be talking about company secrets, Mike. That video doesn't come out for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's on the OnlyFans that we're creating with Hags' bacon splatter.
Bacon splatters, at least 7 to 8 feet pics a week from Zach. The dogs are let out, and then Mike and fucking Jail are just docking ships.
Anyways, what were you trying to say?
Yeah, no. Speaking of hard-ons and dicks, we want to dial into
give our first awards.
Yeah,
you want to go straight into the first one? I think we should do them sporadically, but I do think we should do the first one. Yeah.
Well, for those listening, one of the awards was going to be the best one-liner from the year, and that award goes to Mr. MikeBike.
Yes!
For his one-liner when Dr. Ace PhD,
go look at that episode.
Yeah, a.k.a. Andrew Baird was on the episode, and Mike hit him with a Dr. Ace PhD pretty huge dick.
I'd like to thank my parents for making me, and
with my dad's pretty huge dick.
Okay, dump the whole thing.
It's a joking.
Yeah, good idea. Dump it.
Yeah, that was a great one-liner. Props to Mike.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
There's just nothing really better. That was kind of the moment we knew he was worth it to add to the pod.
That was one of the first episodes. I think it was your second or third, maybe.
Second or third,
that was second episode.
And I was like, oh yeah.
And we're like, that's what we need. Way better than that other guy we had.
No.
Joking, right? And I love you.
He's just a busy guy. It's too busy for us.
Yeah. Oh,
busy man.
Ooh, that came from his heart. That came from a real place.
That wasn't mad. That wasn't mad. Yeah.
I'm not still harboring a lot of feelings about this moment.
It's still keeping me up at night every night, 7 times a week.
So, boss, how was your New Year? How was your week?
It was. I'll go first.
Yeah.
It was solid. It was a great Christmas, man. I really enjoyed myself. I had a lot of time with the boys. Had a lot of time with family. You know, just that's what's all Christmas.
Forgetting anybody?
Oh, Jen, yes, but still, I just grinded. Just grinded, man. It was good.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Just hanging out with friends.
You got a new girdle, eh?
Oh, we want to get deep in the weeds? Oh, I fucking love that thing. It's my baby.
Talk about hard on.
Oh my god, the amount of fucking food.
I thought you said girl.
I did too. Oh, you got a new girl, huh?
And you're like, oh yeah, I fucking love that thing. I was like, what?
You got a new girl, eh?
I was like, fuck yeah, man, let's go.
Hype her up. Let's
Yeah, fucking A.
go. Meanwhile, Hags is talking about a barbecue.
Literally- well, not even a barbecue.
No, I know,
It's
I
a
know.
flat top, baby. It's a flat top.
It's even
Okay?
better. It's even better.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no, the things you can
What
make.
she said.
The things you can make on that, man. Holy fuck. Well, first cook I made on it was smash burgers, and they fucking just, yeah, they fucked me up. Like, they were good burgers, man. I made them like little slider ones, and I got a pack of little mini bistro buns, and I made really small patties, and it was just fucking great. Hand raised.
Hand raised for a question.
Yeah.
You have supper?
I just wait for him to burp.
No, I was gonna put it next to my stomach and just let the rumbles.
I love how the mic's not close to you saying that. I'm like, you're just recording your stomach when you're trying to talk into
Well,
the
my
mic.
stomach's fucking loud.
No, what I was gonna say, does the flat top grills, do they come with some sort of like something you spray on it before you start the grill?
No, you
I've
do.
seen these like videos where people are spraying them with some sort of oil. Or,
So there's lots of different ways to do it. I personally used a seasoning method using what's called neutral oils. So that's like canola oil or a vegetable oil or
Don't you just put that bitch on like extremely hot
put it,
heat?
so the
Just-
first time you do it, you put it as hot as you can go, and then you just pour it over it and use paper towel and just spread it and try and get it evenly as possible. Let it burn for a while. Let the bunch of smoke comes up, and you do that like 6 or 7 times, and it creates like a layer so that it really becomes non-sticky. And then every time before I cook, I do a light layer. Same thing. I get it kind of hot, not as hot as I need it to, like not as hot as it was the first time I did it, but I get it pretty hot. Do a light layer and then cook on it, and then when I finish, I scrape off all your like residue and stuff, and then I put another light little oil of it, and then just spread it off, let it burn off, and then you're done.
So kind of the same as like cast iron.
Yes,
pan.
very
I did the-
similar.
I did the same with my cast iron pan.
Yeah.
So you would say that was your favorite gift you got for Christmas?
Oh my god, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just unreal. The breakfast I made on it the other day, like just pancakes, bacon.
The pancakes looked
eggs,
unbelievable.
Oh,
Just
no,
perfect.
Yeah, the
eggs aren't
pancakes looked
good.
great.
They're not good breakfast food.
What? That's okay.
No,
sure.
one of Josh's answers on one of the wavelengths that we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Yes,
yeah.
eggs. Not a great breakfast food. But yeah, no, just, and then like the other day, at New Year's Day, I brought it, my grandfather picked it up, brought it to his place because we have a bunch of family over and we have like steaks. And he always gets like, stressed isn't the word, but obviously it's hard to cook like 10 or 12 steaks on a barbecue and like manage it all and that. So I brought the griddle, man. Ripped those 12 steaks like it was nothing, and they tasted so good. And it was just
At the same
and I did
time?
mushroom, yeah, every one of them, and mushrooms.
There should
and
be an
onions
ad
and
for your
everything.
griddle.
Like literally, they're the best thing. Like if anyone likes cooking outdoors, obviously barbecues are great, but like if you got like yourself, it's different. Like it really depends on what you want to do. Preference, obviously. I'm really into cooking. All you guys know that. A lot of our listeners know that. Love it. So between the smoker, all those different things, like, but a griddle, dude. It is so convenient. It is fucking great. So mine's a 4-burner. Not to brag, she's a 4-burner, but
She's a big boy.
she's a big girl. She
Yeah.
can take a lot of loads. Let me tell you.
Nice.
That's some griddle.
It's a griddle. That's
Josh,
some griddle.
what was your favorite gift you got for Christmas?
Let me think. Let me ponder.
No, you go. I'll
of
say
these?
it after.
It's funny you ask.
I was not expecting this.
I got a golf cart, like a push cart.
Oh, let's
Nice.
go,
That's probably my favorite one.
dude. We were golfing. Was that me and you, or was that me and Nick? But we had a push cart at like Black Duck over the summer. I think it might have been Nick.
That was
Yeah, I did the fucking rent one.
Yeah.
It's like falling apart.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I got one for Christmas.
Yeah.
they're super convenient. Jill, what was your favorite gift?
Well, I got this hat.
I like it.
It's not my favorite
It's a nice
gift, but
hat.
yeah, almost Friday and with the handshake. And no, my mom got me this. Blanket that had like a bunch of pictures of like Deefer on it, like my past dog. And yeah, I was like, that's probably my favorite gift. What's going on over there?
Hags wants me to talk.
I just had to fix Josh. You won't hear that answer. You should tell. You should say what you got for Christmas again. I noticed something. I had to fix it.
Josh just.
I had a push cart. No, I got a golf push cart for anyone that cares.
There we go. He's back. He's back.
You can
Okay.
hear me now.
Mike, what was your favorite?
I just got a bunch of like really useful stuff. It's hard to break it down. Like my Crocs or so. Like I just love.
They're so
wearing
versatile.
Crocs.
You can
They're
put
so
them into,
versatile.
You can put them into 4-wheel
drive or two front wheel drive, back wheel drive, like whatever
I
drive
got
you want.
plows for my Crocs.
Yeah, I heard. I heard you got plows on those bad boys.
Like, look out my front deck.
That might be my next investment. Maybe a salter on the back. Like,
Yeah.
on the back. Were you out in the driveway buzzing around with your plows?
Oh yeah, I got this. Get the salt shaker on the back. Just fucking getting up the nice.
Just wiggle your ass.
Shaker
Just literally just like twerking as he's going down.
Just walking out
dropping it.
with the kitchen salt, just like
he
sprinkling it.
that's what I was
he
thinking,
tapes
kitchen.
a salt shaker to the back of his Croc and just walks.
You get inside like your Crocs are full of salt.
Yeah.
I honestly don't even know where they are right now.
Oh no.
I've lost them.
Oh no.
They're under the tree somewhere.
Oh,
That's
there you
it. So who got you
How about
those?
you, Zach?
Michelle, I
What was your
think.
favorite gift.
My mom got me a MeUndies onesie, like pajama onesie.
Nice.
You look
I've
something
been
cute in
wearing
it
that
too.
like every night, man. It's so comfy. Because that was definitely one of my favorites. The other one, Josh got me a D&D set for a Secret Santa,
Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to playing that. So it all depends on whenever
I got to pull some strings. Yeah.
Dungeon Master over there
Yeah.
figures it out.
I got to pull some strings for that one. However, I would like to say, because I was going to ask, because that's a good way to segue, is I was going to ask, because we're not all greedy boys over here. It's also about giving. What's the best gift you think you gave someone?
I gave Michelle.
Because we had our Secret Santa, not to cut you off, because our Secret Santa is filled with great gifts.
Yeah.
The boys always sell out for the Secret Santa.
I gave Michelle fuzzy Crocs, and she's worn 'em every day. So I think that's
That's a
probably
win.
That's probably my best gift.
Yeah, that's a win.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine is probably, well, it's probably the gift I got for Lethbridge. I got him this exact same hat right here, this one. Got him this hat. And then I also got him a picture of all the boys from one of our golf trips to go in his garage.
Oh,
that
yeah.
has a little hitting simulator.
I
in.
forgot all about that.
Yeah, so he was very.
That was very thoughtful.
Yeah, that's
very
a nice
happy with
one.
That gift.
What was yours, Jill?
I'm trying to. I wrote down what I got. I kind of threw this Christmas, but for Scapes, the Secret Santa, I got him a 1,000 milligram edible.
That's sick.
Called the Atomic Wheelchair.
The name is fun.
Odds we do an episode where we all just pop 1,000 milligram edible. And
We
just
would
have,
die.
Just have do it like CTV style,
like a
just
se-
cameras.
It would be a 72-hour stream. Is
We're
what
like
it would
this, not moving, non-verbal.
Yeah, but we can do.
Fucking
I can do
grueling.
fast forwards at some points.
You just hear a
just a grunt every now and then. Just hungry. No, I got him. I got him a case of Twisted Teas as well because we've been fucking with those recently, and two pictures that some chick did on Facebook, where she used the photo that I sent her, put it in like a picture frame, and made it look like it looked on SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Spotify,
Right.
where you're playing the song. So got him a couple pictures of our trips.
I seen ads for those things. Is this
Oh,
a
yeah?
side chick that does it? Because like I've seen some like it's like a thing
It's
you can
some
order
ra-
online.
Just some random person on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
I saw it on Marketplace. With
People can do it with them cricket machines.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Anybody that has a cricket machine can do it.
Cool.
Is that like the lettering and stuff? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's like those machines you can make the letters and all that shit.
I got Sam one of those last Christmas.
Oh yeah.
For this Christmas.
How much cricketing has she done since then?
Not that much. But like
Mike is like minimum.
but like no, like she does it every now and then, but it's also like a big fuck around to do. But like
Makes sense.
but it's also like
Kinda
really
like
cool when you get to do it and
To fuck around to what? To edit?
yeah.
Speaking of which, award for laziest editor. Hags.
Bang.
Our producer, our everything.
I'd like to.
Laziest editor while we do fuck
Yeah,
all.
we're
we show
over there
up
digging our
and we
hands.
barely show up on time.
I would. You know
We
what?
contribute nothing
Yeah.
to this.
I disagree. I'm gonna say this. The reason why I said I'm the laziest editor is because ever since Jail has been making some fire clips for the boys, whether it be through the maybe soon to be named FIFA stuff, as well as that the TikTok clip that had the Steve Harvey and stuff.
The Family Feud clip?
That probably took more effort than I've put, aside from audio editing.
That was me at 2 a.m. on my phone. Couldn't sleep.
Visual editing. That took more effort than I've done to this podcast in a good 3 months.
Well, that's your job, too. You don't want to come home from your
It's not
job.
a pity party. It's not a pity party. We're fine. Move on. I don't care. I suck. It's okay. I'm the worst. You can tell me you want me to die. It's okay. Please do.
I would never.
I want you to do it.
3, 2, 1, hat. Okay, never mind.
Oh, fuck.
I thought we were going to do a little impromptu.
Oh, fuck.
What?
What just happened?
I wanted to see if he'd randomly say the same word as me.
Nobody said Starbucks.
But yeah, so what, Michael, what gift? You got her the Crip machine.
That was last Christmas. The crippled
The crib machine.
cricket.
This year, he got her something for the Bloods.
Yeah, no.
Got to be net neutral
Yeah.
every year. Net neutral.
Well, kind of my sister kind of helped with this one. Thanks for the apple, Sarah. But I got her a friend's apartment Lego set, which apparently
Ooh.
is super hard to find, and my sister somehow found it, and that was one of her gifts. And she literally spent every night doing that Lego set, like
That's
for
pretty dope.
Christmas.
She sent me a Snapchat of it when she finished it.
Like
Is
the
it done?
show?
She was super
Yeah, it's
happy
done.
with that.
Nice.
Like the Friends show?
Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
I didn't even know they made Lego sets.
I
The
know it
only thing is, I think it was me, and I feel bad. Someone accidentally threw out the stickers. Like, you're supposed to put stickers on it when it's done. Now you can order it, but
May or may not have been me.
yeah, it probably was me because I'm an idiot. But yeah,
So
but
what kind of stickers are they?
it was just like the door frame. Like, you'd like put like kind of make the
Same thing
Legos
like
a bit
if
more
you're doing like a
realistic.
Star Wars set and you got like a sticker of like the engine. and all
Yeah,
that
there
shit.
we go. Or
Cool.
like,
Yeah.
or like some That's what
Very cool.
That's a great gift.
That's a great gift.
Well,
Come on, go ahead and say it, boy.
well, yeah, I got Jess diamond earrings, which was something that was impromptu. That was definitely the biggest gift that I got. I got Mike a South Park shirt,
That was pretty sick.
and I seen that in Toronto. And I actually bought it when we were in Toronto, and I had to shield it as if it was for me.
Yeah.
When?
I bought that when we went to Hot Topic.
So it was for Mike?
Yeah, that South
Ah.
Park shirt. Yeah, I bought that for Mike. And then I got you the Green Day.
Album.
Vinyl,
I
yeah.
loved all those gifts. By the way.
Yeah, and just a couple other things.
I even said when I was opening it, I was like, "This person really knows me," and then that's when I was like, "Zach."
Yeah, I usually try to put a lot of thought into Secret Santa. It's usually the only, besides Jess's gift. Like
That's the most thought you put into a
Yeah,
gift? Same.
yeah.
I have a
Same.
confession to make, and it's because I know he's not going to listen to this. But I put a very minimal effort into Jake's gifts, like very minimal. And then
he repaid you by not showing up.
he
so-
repaid, but that was
It
the
all
thing.
worked
And then
out.
I stressed out about it. And I was like, "Oh, I got to kick it in overdrive." And I got him stuff that I thought was good. And then the next day, he's like, "Yeah, I'm not going."
Yeah, but that's Jake, man. That's the man.
Did you ever put a for sale sign on his car?
No, I'm so upset that we didn't do that.
Yeah,
Like that
no.
would have been a great prank.
Did he even come get his stuff?
No. What is it?
It's Ottawa Senators drinking glasses and a Mary
Big Mary
Brown
shirt.
shirt and
Someone took it.
V-Bucks.
It's not in
What's he
my
gonna
house.
put in the drinking glasses? Ketchup.
I don't have it.
Can we wait? Hold on. This is like we need to like highlight this moment. You're saying that none of Jake's gifts are at your
They're out
house.
of my house, but he didn't come to my house either.
So who
Didn't
has
someone
them?
take it and say that they were going to give it to him?
Bercy?
I don't know.
I can't
It
remember.
might have been Bercy.
He clearly doesn't fucking care that much. He doesn't say anything about it.
Hey, the day after Tibbs' man, I was sat down in my reclining chair, and people were just coming into my house, and I was just fucking in a daze.
I remember I showed up, man. You were like just sitting down on the couch, just not just like just there.
At least you didn't have a side quest of going to breakfast at 8 a.m. like I did.
That was insane. How did you do that? Give us a play-by-play of how you survived, because to me, it's actually a fever dream.
Can't even
So,
make brunch at 12.
We got a cab back from Josh's, which is like a 30-minute drive, by the way, for people who don't know. And I'd say I went to bed 3:45 a.m. Sam's alarm goes off at 7 a.m. and we both roll over because she went out that night too, and we just both roll over and just go like, and it's like, do we have to go? And I just looked at her. I was like, I can't fucking drive. So I texted my mom. I was like, yeah, me and Sam are pretty fucked up. I can't drive, so you're gonna have to pick us up if we're going. She said, okay, we'll be there in 20 minutes.
Oh God, hoping she would be like,
Yeah,
stay in
it's
bed
on.
and sleep.
Yeah, so I
Can you
got a
clarify
shower.
what this was for, roughly? Like just a family thing? Or
Just a
what?
family
Okay,
breakfast
yeah,
at
yeah.
8 a.m. at this random restaurant.
8 a.m. on Christmas Eve. the
So
day
like,
after
I have a
Christmas.
serious
Eve.
question.
Yeah.
Because like your mom and dad seem, from what I've met of them, seem like great people.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they schedule an 8 a.m. breakfast?
I think it was the
On
only
the
time they
24th.
could get at that restaurant, and everyone wanted to go. And there was only me and Sam that were really fucking buckled.
Because everyone else has children.
Everyone else has children. Now, funny enough, my cousin who has 2 children, him and his wife were also pretty buckled, but they weren't as buckled as me and Sam. Like, they had a beer. The worst part was we're like, oh, we'll just get some alcohol and get back on the go. They don't serve alcohol till 9 a.m.
Oh,
So we were waiting for an hour for them to open up. We finally got a mimosa, and when I say that mimosa was like drinking cement, like I could not get it down. My guzzle, like even if I tried, like I was fucking.
you're there at the family dinner table with,
With the
shakes at 8
little
a.m.
liquor shakes. Fucking, I had half a piece of French toast. There was 3 slices on my plate.
Your like 4-year-old niece and nephews are like looking at you like,
Just
is Uncle
taking
Mike
drink
okay?
orders. The waiter asks Mike what he wants to drink, and he goes, "You have a vape?"
I could really use a line actually if we got a bump there. Like,
I'd really like to have a hit of Mr. Benjamin.
oh
if you got
yeah.
one.
So we got through breakfast somehow. Funny enough, as soon as breakfast ends, like I started feeling a bit better. I think it was the cold air hit my face outside or something. Like I almost put my fucking head out the window like a dog on the way home, just trying to get some sort of life in me. But yeah, me and Sam went home. We tried to sleep, still couldn't sleep. Had to go to her dad's. Like just a million side quests on Christmas Eve. While we're just in so much pain, but it all worked out in the end.
All you want to do over Christmas is just fuck all.
Yeah.
But it's
I think-
full of side quests.
I think I designate all side quests for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. Those are the 3 days that I'm willing to
I'm
do
the
a
same
bunch of
thing.
family shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Same
I'm
thing.
ready for it. Let's do it. I want to see them. Haven't seen some of them in a while. Like, I'm mentally prepared for it.
Yeah.
Every other day, with respect to the people I love a lot, I don't want to see you unless you're my buddies and we're getting drunk or stoned.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, I don't need any of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a 28th
yeah,
family
Well, at
get
some
together.
point, it even gets too much to drink and get stoned. Like, fucking after New Year's Eve, like, even New Year's Eve, it was like kind of an uphill battle. Like, it's like this is like my 12th time getting on the go this holiday. I just want to go to bed.
You gotta want it.
Yeah.
You gotta want it. New Year's Eve is probably like everyone says, like, oh, it's like the worst holiday in a way because you want it to be so cool, and then it probably ends up being half shitty. But like for me, it's not the event or the people. It's very much that. It's like we've been on a bender.
Yeah.
And I gotta convince my bot. Now it's not that hard. I'm not gonna,
twist my rubber.
I was
It's
gonna
not
say
that
we
hard.
had a pretty good night.
We had a good night.
Yeah,
I
we had a
enjoyed
fun night.
myself.
We had a good night.
We had a fucking sick time at your house, man.
I thought we had a good time.
we
I
didn't break the cardboard game out.
No.
We were-
Well, we got the cardboard game out.
We had
Yeah.
like fucking 9 games of hide and seek. We had to close out the spot, man.
Yeah, it got lit,
hide and seek.
You closed it after 9 times.
dude. We played. No, it was legitimately
it was probably
four.
like four
I think we
games.
I would
played
have done it
four.
after like the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, enough of
We had
this.
4, and now they were fast, and everybody was playing, so it was best kind. But
Yeah. My last spot, I went outside
Nobody was bitching
and just
about
put my head in the window. So, like, if you looked, like the kitchenette window, if you looked, you'd see my face. And then everyone
the
kept
creepiest
walking
fucking shit I've ever
around.
seen.
It was a good spot. The only spot I didn't get to use that I wanted to use was I couldn't I was gonna get in one of the kitchen cupboards, but it was taking too much noise, and where the person was counting was in the kitchen, so I couldn't really sneak, throwing out all the shit.
Trying to slither around like under their feet.
Yeah, like I was trying to like weasel my way. It was the doors under your kitchen sink.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to push Tide and fucking like dish cleaners and just like fucking army crawl in there, and it just sounded like someone was breaking in. So I just had to bail. I was like, fuck.
Did anyone get like the fucking like washer and dryer or like?
We had I think some of the best.
Anyone
spots
turn it
were-
on?
I didn't get found one round.
Yeah,
Yeah?
They had to call out for me.
Where'd you go?
I was up in one of the closets and I fucking threw a bunch of backpacks on myself and just sat in the corner.
Yeah,
They opened up the door and never see me.
Really?
Yeah.
that spot. Brittany had something similar where she went in the bathroom and pulled like their laundry hamper over her, and then like some towels, so like you couldn't really see.
Is
her
that the
well.
play if your house is ever getting broken into?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Is that the play?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have like a gun or some sort of self-defense mechanism at your fingertips.
No, you got nothing. You got to hide.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, 100%.
I'd hide and then jump the dude after I get a good look at him. If he looks like he'd fuck me up, I'll let him steal
But
whatever.
he has a gun, like regardless.
Honestly, though,
Take him from behind.
yeah.
I think it makes it seem way easier.
Baseball.
Hold on. Pause.
Wait a minute.
Baseball bat from behind.
Yeah, like
Good
I feel
shot.
like
Okay, where's your baseball bat?
Hags got
In
one.
my closet.
There's a
Yeah, I was gonna
there's a
say it'd be
couple
sick.
everywhere.
If you have it in the closet on one side,
I
you're
do.
lying
Yeah.
down.
Like you need
underneath
to. What
backpacks.
you need to do is you need to hide first. This is a crazy tangent, but I love it. You need to hide first so that he thinks he's alone, so his guard's down. And when he doesn't find you, that's when you sneak out with the bat and you wait for him to be behind. Because if he sees you, you're dead.
Yeah.
But like if you get him where he's like, okay, there was no one in here, and then he like say leaves the door open, so
Or he
then
puts
you
his
can-
gun away, or...
Yeah, whatever.
I
But
also
there's-
feel like people don't break into houses with guns. Like they
Not
just break
here.
in houses that. No,
Definitely
I
not
feel
here,
like
no.
anywhere. I feel like they just break in the house trying to steal shit and they run away. Like I feel like they never have a
I
weapon.
feel like it definitely happens in the States, maybe.
Definitely have like a knife of something
You
probably. Some
like robbing a grocery store, yeah, but like someone's random house. Like I feel like you're just there to take shit and leave.
yeah.
Well, the wet
Oh,
ba-
absolutely. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think
the
anybody's
Wet
really there to
Bandits
hurt
didn't
somebody.
have any guns.
The Wet Bandits were also in a Disney Channel. Fucking
The wet bandits.
They're also not real.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I'm just making a statement.
I want to retract to something you said. Do
Yeah.
you think New Year's Eve is the worst holiday? Because mine is very controversial.
What do you think it is?
mine's Valentine's Day if it counts.
No, that doesn't count. That sucks universally.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't say that's
Of
the
the
worst one.
majors, Easter.
Mine's Halloween. I fucking
kind of
hate
agree with you.
Halloween, and I'm gonna get fucking ripped apart for this. I hate dressing up. I get anxious fucking thinking about paying $80 for a goddamn costume. I wear it once and never again. Spirit Halloween, go fuck. It's the same shit every year. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I don't
Get the
I
same
don't-
costume.
I don't
wear-
disagree with you
I don't
at all.
disagree with
No.
that. I don't disagree with that. I think okay. Here's the only wrinkle I'll put in your argument. I think that you're right in saying that it's probably it might be the worst, but I go into Halloween with no expectations. I go into New Year's with some expectations, especially when
fair.
you're with your buddies and it's like a good vibe.
Yeah,
like you're
that's fair.
hoping the night's going to be really good. Halloween, it's usually a last minute scramble for a decent Halloween party
Yeah.
with your buddies. No one really wants to host it.
Yeah.
It's a shit
Yeah, but
show.
it's
like-
never just with your buddies. It's always one big fucking bash.
Yeah.
And I can't stand. I hate
Well,
it.
see, I kind of, it depends. If I'm DJing, I like that. If I'm not DJing, I could care less.
Did we even go out? I don't even think we did anything for Halloween.
Not
I
this
didn't
year.
this year.
I didn't.
I
I
loved
think we
it.
might play games.
I
the
fucking
kitty
loved
video.
it.
What?
What the kitty video of Michelle in a chicken suit?
No, we gave out candy at the house, Jill.
Oh fuck yeah!
we were
yeah.
literally there. Yeah.
Playing Rock Band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good.
See, that was
Halloween.
fun. That was fun.
Yeah, but it was even more. It was annoying because we had to answer the fucking door.
It wasn't that often though.
No, it wasn't that often.
Literally 4 kids, like
Yeah,
4
we-
groups
Yeah,
of
we
kids
literally
came to your
had-
house,
yeah,
dude.
We're in the middle of a song. Tell the kids to fly the fuck.
I have another opinion, but I'm gonna pass it over to someone else because I
No, give us.
No, I
give
wanna
us
hear it.
Yeah.
I also think St. Patrick's Day is highly overrated.
That's just an excuse to
agree.
drink.
Yeah,
It's an excuse to
that-
drink,
that's
but
not
then
even a
you.
holiday to
But
me.
like, it's kind of shitty. Like,
It's not even like a holiday. It's not
Yeah.
like recognized or like.
It is at some places, like government.
Well, I guess you can say the same about Halloween.
Yeah.
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 To me, I think if we're talking like best or worst,
I think it's Easter, Halloween. What's
worst to best. I'm
No, no,
assuming?
no, no. Like all of them in a year. So what would?
Oh,
So
your
New
your
Year's-
landmarks would be your. Let's say New Year's is the first.
Yeah.
Valentine's.
Then you have Valentine's Day, but that sucks. Like that's not even a holiday to me. technically you could go like Easter is next.
Well, St. Patrick's Day,
St.
then
Patrick's.
Easter.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, St. Patrick's Day, Easter,
May 24th.
May 24th.
May 24th is fun.
That's a good
I
one.
love May
I love a good
24th.
May
Oh,
24th.
Canada's Day.
Canada
Oh, yeah,
Day's
I was
always
gonna
good.
say-
Discovery Day.
Labor Day. Labor Day's kind of overrated too.
Truth and Reconciliation Day.
That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah,
Everyone goes silent.
Christmas Eve.
that's the one I hate the most. Okay,
My
Remembrance
birthday.
Day.
Remembrance Day sucks.
Overrated.
So overrated.
I like it because it's always my birthday weekend,
Yeah.
or like birth.
I
around
just
it.
like it's an extra day off. So I
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah.
yeah.
Did someone say they liked Easter?
That's bad. Oh, that came out horrible. I have respect the troops.
Dude, I said it was overrated as fuck.
Can you imagine?
I love John Cena.
Like, you know what?
Hey, we're a Poppy.
His name is John Cena.
Yeah, we're a Poppy.
We're
Shane
fucking
Gillis is
Poppy.
a decorated veteran.
Yes,
so
he is.
we respect the troops. That's what we should do next Remembrance Day. We should all get together and watch Beautiful Dogs because
Yes.
he's technically a decorated veteran.
What? You ever see that?
Shane Gillis. I'm totally stealing his bit, but I'll just put it in there. Shane Gillis has a bit where he talks about how technically his resume is one of the greatest of all time because he did technically play college football at a D1 school, got cut immediately, but he was on the roster. He was like in the reserves during active war, which technically means he's a dedicated veteran. And he also got cast on Saturday Night Live, but his skit never made it to air, and then they fired him afterwards. So technically, he's a Division I college football athlete who's a decorated veteran and was cast on Saturday Night Live, which is a great resume. Like he says in the
Saturday
bit.
Night Live doing cutting him.
Well, he had anti-gay comments. So
Yeah.
that it was
Yeah.
kind of tough. Like Tim
The libs
Robinson.
hated that.
2023 got him, buddy.
I was going to
Yeah.
say Tim Robinson.
Cancel culture, boy.
Tim Robinson was kind of different because he was on it and they just didn't think he was funny, so they cut him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like that's like what the fuck are you doing there? But like his, it's like
It was political. Yeah, it was just,
political, they kinda
cancel
had
culture
to-
type thing.
Yeah.
Gotta love fun being ruined.
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just.
What's the next order?
What's the next
award?
Oh fuck yeah. The
Want to do
awards.
best guest?
Well, since we were already talking about this guy, with his pretty huge dick.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
So
Sexiest guest.
yes, sir.
on
Sexiest
the
guest.
podcast.
Gotta go to pretty huge dick.
Dr. Ace, Andrew Beard.
And
Congrats,
no
my
one
friend.
can tell
So
him.
handsome.
Nobody's telling him he won the award. He has to listen to this to figure out that he's the
I agree.
sexiest guest.
I
yeah,
agree.
and if you did watch it, you can message any of us and say thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. And,
And
it's because he showed off the hair when he had it under the hat.
I know someone. Actually, no, I can't say what I was going to say.
And if you're listening to this, Ace, let's hang out sometime. You know, like we can be buddies. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, you can come on the pod again.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or we can just hang out. Just
Yeah.
two of us. Like,
Just-
alone.
Just two of us alone
Yeah. In a dark room.
in my house.
We dock shifts.
With a candle lit.
Oh,
Docking shifts.
A lot of
You want
shit's
to dock
being done.
shifts with PhD?
Mr. Mike.
Oh, you already were docking shifts. Now I'm confused. I zoned out for a second because I was laughing and I
You gotta pay attention.
I was busy.
Well, congrats, Dr. Ace.
Yes, Dr. Ace, big one. I think
Well
you want
deserved.
to rip to the next one?
I was about to say we should probably just start spitting. a
Yeah,
few,
let's
'cause
do it.
We got croon dogs later.
We do got Croon Dogs.
What else we got here? Best special guest. Want to make the announcement there, Hags?
I'd say Josh.
Josh
should
can.
take it away.
Josh can take this one.
I don't even remember it. Is it Michelle?
Yes.
Dump it.
Dump it.
Dump the whole thing.
She's not.
Yeah, good idea. Dump it.
Is it Michelle?
She's not listening.
Yeah, she's best special guest is Michelle. For those of you that haven't watched any episodes,
Emphasis on the special.
Fran wasn't there.
Fran
Michelle
wasn't
was
out
there.
though. If Fran was out, we'd have a billion views tomorrow. If
Yeah.
Fran came out for a podcast,
Yeah, she was on a couple.
she was on like at least 3 or 4 episodes now.
Yeah,
maybe even.
'cause
more.
I missed a good few like in a row.
Yeah. And she was always our special guest, yeah. And honorable mention, obviously, too, because I know they might eat our heads for that. But Beck and Jess, honorable mention, they're great guests too.
Absolutely.
But Michelle deserves the W, and I'll say that to your faces.
GG's.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now.
Let me just fucking show you.
What else we got here? We have best episode.
I think save that one for last. Do the
Okay.
other ones, because then we'll plug it.
The last is biggest fan.
Biggest fan.
Biggest
Yeah.
fan.
Hey,
biggest,
big up.
Biggest fan to this guy. We know he's an avid listener. Obviously, the millions and millions of listeners, we couldn't. It's hard to choose just one.
From the millions. From Greenland, Robert.
Hey. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Greenland, Robert. Just kidding.
It's not. It's
It's a
Stephen Leverage.
Government name is now out there for
Yeah.
the public.
Government name.
Well, you listen to the
Government
pod,
name. If you
so
want to be
take
the
'em down
number
the
one
ship,
fan, your government name, you're going to receive a plaque in about 3 weeks in the mail.
You'll receive a plaque
You're
when
gonna
the
get the
wing
plaque
video comes out.
Yeah.
As soon as the wing video's out, you're getting a plaque, buddy.
And the beginning of the wing video will say an honorable mention to our number one fan who,
There we go.
who tragically died in a swatting incident after his government name was released to the public.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What's that? What's the last one before the best episode? We
There
have
was one more. We had laziest editor, dumbest pod moment.
Yes.
There was a lot from a
Yeah,
lot of
if,
people.
If you listen to us regularly,
we
you
don't
we're all
know
dumb.
fuck about shit
We don't know shit about fuck.
or
Pretty
that.
dumb.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Speaking
what
of,
was the dumbest pod moment? Jill?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
this
Right now, probably.
I was about to say it's actually this one
It's
because
it's
you guys,
probably
we made an award and forgot to give it to something.
so. It's either okay. It's either one of my like Halloween picks for the draft.
yeah.
Or me zoning out for a full 2
That's
minutes.
one of them.
Yeah, that or Josh.
Josh's
not
Coffee Crisp
understanding
take.
how Josh, but Josh might just be dumbest member.
The 1 through 5 thing.
yeah,
Where we fucked up
like
the one.
he was
man.
just that was insane.
This motherfucker was saying
It was 1 out of
9/11 was better than being in the fucking bathroom
But then
stall.
when we were doing the wavelength, he was like, "It's 1 out of 30 or
he said
whatever was
8 out of
going on."
32.
There's
Yeah,
no
he
30
said that
coffee
Coffee
first.
Crisp was
Because it was
ranked 8 out of
NFL
32.
teams. There's 32 NFL teams.
I think we have a winner, folks. It's one of them driving ones.
You'll see him on the streets, turn the other way, park your car.
I got an honorable mention. I don't know if it counts, but the fact that Steven Ryo didn't get one pop culture reference that we brought up.
That
Not a
is
single
true.
one.
That was kind of fucking crazy.
That was.
I don't,
I don't even know it was dumb. It's just kind of fucked.
yeah, that
It's
was
crazy.
fucked.
What references? Like,
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 you wouldn't
he
know,
didn't know
like
who, like,
two
Tom-
Tom Cruises.
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't know who Tom Cruise was. I never listened to
Yeah,
that one.
it was bad.
okay, I'm bad with celebrity names and stuff, but like I know who the fuck Tom
Yeah,
Cruise
that
is.
was
He is
something
the
else.
celebrity.
That was
You know
something
a
else.
celebrity, you know
yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
It was that's actually a very good honorable mention. You
I don't know if that counts as this year though.
Do you
It
guys
was-
have
it was
any?
this year.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't.
I said fuck it because I never commit to it. So why fucking bother?
Lose 30 pounds.
really legit?
I want, like, realistically, I think I can lose 20, but my goal is 30.
What's your smart goal? What's your specific,
20.
measurable, realistic?
20 pounds.
By when?
By next year.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're joining in?
Yeah, just started.
Mine was going to be.
I don't
This
like
is
to
Jill.
commit to anything, so
Yeah,
I said
did-
fuck it this year. Yeah,
I'm just gonna be.
me too.
I'm just gonna be a. Free,
That sounds like a good
I'm
one.
just gonna be a free bird. You know, just kind of go with the flow.
that yeah.
in all
opposite.
seriousness,
I
though,
retract my handshake.
Okay.
in all seriousness, though, mine was pretty simple. I didn't really set it in stone, but I was thinking about it. I just want to be more committed to things, and like I just feel like I'm bad
should
for
be
that.
mine.
Like I just feel like I'm bad for procrastination. I'm bad for like saying I'm gonna do shit, like the wing video. Like just like obviously very important things I'm not bad for, but like everyday tasks, things that I should be doing.
Side quest.
Not even side quests. Like
I would
just-
consider the wing video a side quest.
Sure.
At
yeah.
this point, yes, it is.
But like certain things, even in like just daily life, just like things I need to be more committed with. So I'm just like staying focused.
Yeah.
Not even more committed, on task. On task is the word I'll
I
use.
think, like, a realistic one for me, not being, like, the usual, like, lose weight or whatever, is just, like,
That is a realistic goal.
I know, but, like, you know what I mean? Like
I also want to
something-
get absolutely ripped for Zach's summertime.
Yeah.
wedding. Like I want to.
I'd love to
just,
have the 20 pounds down by your wedding.
Did you say 100 pounds?
20.
Oh, you said 100 pounds gone by Zach's wedding.
If you can lose 20, you can lose 30.
Yeah, that's
But if
kinda
you
my
could
goal.
say if you could lose 20, you lose 100.
I was gonna say
Yeah, you can lose all of your weight.
You can actually go
Just
full.
disappear.
Yeah.
But, like, I want to just, like, I have a really bad tendency of like I'm looking forward to something and like I'm like, oh, I can't wait for this, and then like all this time passes by when like good shit happens and I don't appreciate it. So just appreciating.
So staying more present.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a
I do
great
the
one.
same shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look forward to something that's like 2 months in advance.
Exactly.
And you're like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. And then it happens and you want to fucking kill yourself because it's over.
Yeah. That's a
I
good
learned
one.
about that. I learned a lot about that when I went to BC because you're always looking forward to when you get to come back here. So
Yeah.
I was like, need to stop living for 4 months down the road.
Exactly.
Or just move home like you did.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But that, yeah, while I was there, still same premise goes on here. Say you book a trip and then you're looking forward to the trip, and
Yeah.
then the whole time you're spending time with your buddies every weekend and doing all those small things that creates all of us. Then you're not, you're taking all that shit for granted.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
You
I
shouldn't
agree.
Look at us being all wholesome.
Look at us being real. Look at us being.
We're not just fucking.
I could sit down and cry with my buddies all night. Absolutely would. Yeah.
Man,
Dial me up for a heart to heart, I'm there.
I'll cry right now.
All
Should
right,
we
do
have a
it.
heart to heart right now before crooners?
Yeah, we can do that after this pod.
Yeah, get all that.
Do we want it to
shit
be
out.
live?
Let's all
No.
cry right now.
And this has been the Second Round Podcast.
No, hold on.
Thank you so much for our best award.
We
Our
got
best episode.
one more award. Now this one should probably be voted on by the viewers,
It should be.
but this is something that we
Voted on by ourselves. Instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So best episode.
Yeah.
The one that was called "Don't Drop the Soap." Check it out on YouTube. There's lots of funny clips.
I'll put
in
it.
there.
I'll make sure it's in the card at the end of the episode.
The
so you can
highlight of
click
that
the
episode
link.
with Hags' Family Feud bit.
Yeah, Family Feud. If you've seen that clip, yeah, lots of good stuff on that one. But as always, one, I will link that. I'll actually do a little bit of lazy editor. Will do a bit of work, and I'll link the episode at the end.
We're not getting paid for this, boy. So
And two,
Yet.
just like,
Yet.
hey, it was a great 2023. Glad to say the Second Round Podcast is back in 2023, and we're looking forward to 2024.
yes, sir.
Got a lot of things we want to do, so my New Year's resolution is staying on task. Hopefully, I'll stick to it, and we'll do them. So,
It all starts with you.
it starts and
If you kick our asses to do shit, we're gonna do shit.
Yeah.
We just don't know what the fuck
To
to
be
do.
honest, it really does kind of start with you.
It
'Cause
does.
If
It's
you're
just me,
if
man.
you keep on top of stuff and pressure the rest of us to keep on top of the shit that we need to do,
Yeah.
then that's when we do.
You're
but
totally
it's like,
right.
if you don't put in much, then it's like
We're gonna be like, fuck it, we're good.
No, it's
totally
like I'll
right.
do that later, and then you never do it.
You're totally right.
But if you do it, then it's like, okay, well, Hags is doing all his shit. I'm fucking, you know what I mean?
Totally right. You're
Keeps all
totally
the
right.
soldiers
I
in line.
think I don't want to.
You're the straw that stirs the drink, brother.
I don't want to give talk too many inside details towards the end of the pod, but I will say I think my thing is I'm very social in what I do. I need someone to do things with me. So the fact that Jail is starting to take up a little bit of the editing and we're talking about that kind of stuff is really sparking my want to do it more because he's interested in it. So that means I'm going to be interested in it. Whereas like it's much harder to do when at the end of this episode you guys are all going to leave and I got to like sit down at my computer
Come
by
up with the
myself
fucking
for an
description
hour
and all
and
this
just like do
bullshit.
all this
Yeah,
stuff by
yeah, I
myself.
hear you.
That kind of I'm just
I
like,
hear
I
you,
don't give a
absolutely.
fuck anymore. The fun part is talking to my buddies with a mic in front of my face. So the more we can do that, sick.
Yep.
Or, put whatever you want in front of my face. Do it.
And scene. Dump it.
Yeah, dump the whole
And
thing.
dump it. Thanks so much for listening. Please have a great 2024 from the SRP family. From our family to yours. Don't die.
We love you, listeners. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.